configuration, what we do is quite simple. We go to the view that we did a rebase. Here it's Barclays Freeze US, okay? And we go to the background, the BG, not where we used to go, you know, the DB, we go to BG, okay? By default, it only shows few files, so we need to, you know this button here? This one will show all the descendants file, okay? Here we only see files here. This will show you all the descendants, okay? Everything inside, okay? So we need to click on it, okay? And we look for a file that is like DBFs. Okay, we have a few files. The one that we are interested are dbfs.h. Okay? If you go to the history, we will see that you see the view. Okay, this is in the days where it was GPP SCAD. This is became Barclays SCAD, and then Barclays Freeze US. Okay, if you will go to the comment, where is the comment? Okay, you will see that this is came from a rebase, okay, of Barclays 170 B20. So when CM did a rebase, they copied this file from BRCL SCAD here. And these are the files that were generated after the builds, okay, from this view. And there is a checksum. If you look at this checksum here and here, it's identical.
Okay.
This is after I fixed. If we compare content, we will see identical. This is after I fixed. This is the first build after the rebase, and we see that it's not matched. It's not the same checksum. Okay. So if we compare the two files, we show that we see the differences. Okay, this is the original one, and this is the new one. So we see, how do we read this thing? It's class. It's always start with this one, and this is the table name. Okay. This is class CO. It's always fixed. It's always constant.
Okay.
Okay. And this is the table name. This is the actual table name. Okay. So we see that in the original for this table, there was these columns, but in the new one there is a new column.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the difference. If we go, if we look for the next change, we see a different table. This is a different table. Again, new column. And if we go to this table, also, and this table, so there were three changes, no more changes. Okay. So what do? We need to align the master structure. Okay. In this case, I saw that those columns were introduced in Barclays SCAD in release 177. Okay, and this rebase is for 170, so those columns should not be in the freeze. Okay, so what we need to do is to go to the master structure of the freeze and just remove those columns from the table. Drop this column, drop this column, and drop this column. Okay?
Okay.
What if you drop those columns? They will take a new build. Okay?
Yeah.
And now it generated identical DBFs. Okay?
Okay.
This is a simple fix.
Okay.
Right? You see, okay, there is a column that should not be. Okay, we drop it and everything is okay. There might be some more complicated fix. Let me see. Okay, you might see. I don't have a concrete example, but I will show you anyway.
Is it these files are copied from the rebase, or these are generated here itself from the structure?
We are on the Barclays Freeze US view. Okay, so anything that you see
Okay.
that the view is Barclays Freeze US, this one is generated by the build. Okay, when you see that it's a
Okay.
different view name, then it's from a rebase. Okay,
Okay.
during
Okay.
rebase, CM
Okay.
copied this file from Barclays CAD. This is the original file.
Okay.
Okay.
And we see the label. Okay, we see this one is from Barclays CAD 170, and the others are from Barclays Freeze
Okay.
US. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So we're only interested in the Barclays Freeze US files only, right? Or not
We
the
need to
files
compare.
copied from
We need to
other.
no. We need to
Okay.
compare the
Okay.
file from the rebase with the new file generated by the
Mhm.
build. Okay. Originally there were two
Okay.
files,
Okay.
this one and this one. Okay, and there were
Okay.
differences.
We
Yeah.
need
After
to
Okay. I had missed earlier certain part because I was not
Okay.
able to connect. So now
Okay.
I related.
Okay.
we
So when
need
they
to
said
compare rebase file and a newly generated file.
right,
Right.
right,
Okay.
right. So this one.
Okay.
After I
Okay.
fixed, after I dropped those columns, they took a new build and the new file was generated. Okay, the file is generated by the build.
Okay.
So once I fix it, the file
Right.
was generated and we see that they are identical. Okay, the same checksum.
Okay.
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 When do we have a more complex fix, which is not just dropping a column or adding a column, is I will show you. You see those number here? We don't know the data type.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, we don't
Right.
know the data type, and we see numbers. What are those numbers? If we will take this table, for example,
Okay.
column office, we see that it's char 3. Okay.
Okay.
Here it's office 4. Okay. For C++, they already add 1 byte.
Okay.
Okay. If you see Cascode is 21, here it's 20.
Hmm.
Okay.
Right.
The date will not be here. Rec status, no, update time, update date, 20. It's a date, but it represented as 20. Okay. So sometimes the problem will be that there is no extra column. We will see, for example, that office here is 4 and here it's 2.
Okay.
Okay. So we need to see, we need to compare, let's see, Barclays CAD. We need to look at the 2 columns and we see, for example, oh yeah, in SCAD, for example, it's 3 and in freeze it's 2. So we need to increase it to 3. Okay.
Okay.
It's understood?
Yeah.
Sachin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Understood.
This is also a simple,
Align the structure master.
right. This is also a
Yeah.
simple fix. The most complicated fix
Yeah.
are the NLS characters. In Classic, few characters, few fields defined as NLS characters. Okay, what does it mean, an NLS
Okay.
character? Meaning that they are actually multiply by 4. Okay, I will show you an example. In each master, there is a table called NLS fields. Do you know
Okay.
this table?
No, I don't.
NLS fields.
Yeah, only with the name, we don't know the
Yeah.
what exactly it does.
Okay. What does it mean? You have table name and field name.
Okay.
Anything that is in this table defined here, it's an NLS field. Okay. For example, in table ACC entry, the field ref number, it's defined as an NLS.
Okay.
Okay. Let's check this table. We'll look for an example. Ref number. Okay, let's look how is it defined. Ref number. Okay, it's defined as voucher 28.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see if it's a good example. Let's see if it's a good example. Okay. Ref number. You see here. It's 113. Okay.
Yeah.
And here it's 28. Okay. Now let's take 28. Multiply by 4. It's 112. And we add 1 byte. So it's
Right.
113. Okay.
Yeah.
So in the database,
Right.
it's defined as 28. Char.
Yeah.
Every
Uh-huh.
NLS character must be defined as char, not as byte. Okay.
Yeah.
It's 28, but in the DBFs, it's 113. Okay. So we can have a problem. We can have a problem during rebase that we will see here 113 and here 28. Okay. Or
Okay.
29 because we had one
Right.
character. So in this case, always check if it's multiple of 4. Okay. So this
Yeah.
this issue means that the structure is okay, but this table is not okay. So you need to look at the SCAD and you need to look at the freeze in the structure master structure and to see maybe this entry is missing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a better
In
a fix.
NLS table,
Right.
right?
Right. NLS fields. Yeah.
Okay.
So we must, those two tables must be in SCAD and freeze must be aligned. Same number of records. Okay. 257, there must be aligned.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a fix can be to make sure that both table on the master structure. Okay. It shouldn't be on, the DBFs are generated from the structure.
Okay. It should be on master structure.
Structure. Okay. Sorry.
So this is our table or
This is a system table. The developers can
system
do
table?
check-ins to
Okay.
the developers can do check-in to this table.
If record is missing for particular table, then we need to add that record to
Right.
this table.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
In structure.
Yes, in structure. I can add. We have a job for doing the rebase. I can add a additional step that make sure that it copies, the table from the SCAD to freeze.
Master.
Just to make sure. Yeah, just to make sure that
Okay.
they are aligned. But this is very confusing. Okay, it took me a long time to understand where the issue because you see here you might see, okay, we have here it's 113, here it's 28. When you look at the structure, you see, okay, it's 28 here and 28 there. How come 113? It's confusing.
Mhm.
Right.
So
Right.
you need to understand it. This is an NLS field.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
And questions?
But if it's fails, then it will be difference. It will show the difference, right? There.
The CM they check it after the first bill of after a rebase. They check the DBFs to make sure that they are aligned. If it's not aligned,
Okay.
the build fails. Okay, and then they tell us
Okay.
that there is a DBF's misalignment. Okay, so our job is
Okay.
to
So
the
in
first.
that means
Go ahead.
Yeah, if misalignment is there, then we have to come and compare these files, and
Right.
these maybe the earlier one might be simple fix, and this is a bit confusing, but analyst field tables would help us to resolve
Right.
it.
Right. You have to go to this the
Okay.
target view, okay? To the target, not to the source. This is the target, the freeze. You go to BG and you find dbfs.h, okay? And then you need to find the file from the rebase and the file from the build. You need to compare them and you need to see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a,
So dbfs.h is a
Yeah, I will take a picture of
dbfs.h
it.
is a file, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I will take. Okay.
Okay, we can maybe make a document out of it.
Yeah. This is the location.
okay.
Okay. And we go to the history.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
this is the file. This is
Previous.
okay.
Yeah.
And look for table. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. And now you still have the spirit, or you
Yeah,
still have
yeah.
the spirit too? Okay. I don't know if I already showed you how to run the rebase job. Ah, okay. We have a problem with build. Okay. I cannot do it now because the Jenkins is down. The machine is down. We are talking with the guy from IT to fix it, but right now we don't have the Jenkins is not accessible. I will once it fixed, I will ping you if you are free. I will show you how to run the rebase job.
Okay. Okay. And Isaac, I forgot that SPSTR dump. What exactly it does?
I think it's a legacy, issue. I don't think that is really used anymore, except from Barclays.
Okay.
What it does, it's generates a file that represent the structure of one master. You will see there the tables, indexes, constraints, triggers, all the
Okay.
structure. Generates
Okay.
a file.
Okay.
Okay, I will once we have the Jenkins and I have a free slot. I will ping you and I will show you about how to run the rebase.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, guys. Sachin,
Okay.
send me just the list for the DB champions.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Certainly.
sure. I'll send it right away.
Thanks, guys. Sachin. Once when
Yeah.
I'm not here, I put you in charge. Okay.
Okay.
When I'm on vacation. Okay.
Okay. No problem.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
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 Bye.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.